So, yesterday, Sony just basically announced PlayStation 5 price increases coming to all PlayStation 5s in the United States. Welcome back to another video on the channel. I pretty much just woke up like 15 minutes ago and whatnot. But yesterday, Sony basically announced PlayStation 5 price increases. Now, I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that at least they didn't go extremely far with this, kind of like how Microsoft did with the Xbox consoles and even what Nintendo did with the Switch 1 and especially probably even the Switch 2, because you can bet your ass that the Switch 2 was probably going to be cheaper than what it is now. Like it was probably going to be somewhere around, I'd say, $350 to $400. But PlayStation 5's, it's starting in the US, and it's actually starting today as the blog post that Sony basically made yesterday. But starting today, PlayStation 5's, the original disc drive ones, is going up from $499 to $549, and then the digital edition is going from $449 to $499, and then the PlayStation 5 Pro, this is the craziest one, is going from $699 to $749. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I am so freaking thankful that I got my, I literally have 5 different PlayStation 5s. I have 3 of the original PS5s. I have pretty much one in every room. And then I have 2 PS5 Pros. And one in my living room and as well as in my game room. Now, I am going to be completely honest. I'm very, very blessed and I'm very thankful that I got these consoles while I can. Now, I love the PlayStation 5, honestly. It is the console that I personally play on the most because it just is. I just like the controller. I like the stuff that Sony has implemented into their consoles that Microsoft, you would think that Microsoft would do this. And what we're talking about is the ability to record and make videos and upload them to YouTube, not just Twitch only, but you have YouTube. Now, they used to have Facebook and all that, and I think X as well, but they actually took those away. But at the meantime, you don't just got Twitch that you can just make live streams or videos uploading to. You got YouTube as well. And I think this is something that I really do like with Sony. I just like the way the Sony strategy is when it comes to live streaming and video uploading and whatnot. They give you at least more options. Microsoft used to have just Mixer back then, and then right now it's just pretty much Twitch at this point. And Microsoft doesn't even let you record game clips over 30 minutes, or no, not 30 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes or something like that. Whereas the PlayStation 5 and even the PlayStation 4, you can record a whole video game clip within 1 hour you could record a whole clip in an hour. Whereas Microsoft, it's just pretty much 5 to 10 minutes. And I think that that's just kind of a little bit weird. And it's more strange because Microsoft is a much more, tech company that makes PC parts and has just PC related software, and it's what they make most of their money on. So Xbox is just a secondary place just to sell, make a little bit of decent bit of money back. But other than that, that's not what they mostly make their money on. So this is the one reason, like I said, I do prefer and I like what PlayStation has done, and the idea that their controllers are my actual favorite of the two. But yeah, at least it's not like a super super thing, long thing. At least they're just going at $50. I know I was trying to figure out what I was going to say there. At least they're just raising the consoles $50. But at the end of the day, it's still kind of stupid. And at the end of the day, all of the companies doing this, and mostly it's because of tariffs, is what it is. But at the end of the day, I mean, the consoles have never seen a price decrease whatsoever. The PlayStation 5 is literally going on 5 years old. Same with the Xbox Series consoles, the Xbox Series X and S. They are literally going on to 5 years old at this point. So raising prices on consoles that have been out for pretty much a while at this point is just mind-blowing bonkers to me, because these consoles literally been out for pretty much, like I said, 5 years. They've been out since 2020, and yet seeing price increases for these consoles, it's insane. It's just straight up insane. So PlayStation 5 finally announces their price increases yesterday, and honestly, I will give them the benefit of the doubt. It's not as bad as what Microsoft and Nintendo did, but at the same time, I still do not support this because it just ain't right. And probably people are just not going to be picking up a PlayStation 5 as much. So, honestly, the writing's on the wall, and these companies are eventually going to just they're going to see that nobody's not going to hardly buy their stuff because prices are just way all over the place, like too expensive and all this. But other than that, I am so thankful that I got my PlayStation 5s like I do right now, and especially the PS5 Pros. So, if you're somebody that currently already has a PS5 or a PlayStation 5 Pro, then you got nothing to worry about because you got your console ahead of time before these price increases have came around. So, taking gaming reviews here, the PlayStation 5 prices have gone up $50 each. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up for the video. So if you could smack that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also leave us a comment down in the comment section down below of how do you feel of your thoughts about the PlayStation 5's now officially going up after Microsoft raised prices of its console, the Xbox Series consoles. Let us know in the comment section down below, and we will see you in the next video.